incorporated the First Amendment.
Speaking of which, like Enlightenment Freemasonic values, how do you reconcile Freemasonry with Christianity?
What about Freemasonry is in conflict with Christianity?
How about Albert Pike's teachings?
Albert Pike is not recognized as influential by most Masons.
Okay,
his teachings are non-essential.
You're telling me the morals and dogma.
I am a Freemason, yeah.
Morals and dogma.
I'll admit I've had my questions because I have run into things.
You're telling me morals and dogma is not used in Scottish Rite?
No, it is used in the southern jurisdiction of the Scottish Rite and the southern.
So it's not influential. So
Rite.
he has a giant statue in D.C., but he's not influential.
He was influential for a number of other reasons. Secularly, he was a Civil War general. He was a accomplished ethnographer.
Okay, what about Manly P. Hall? He also doesn't count?
Manly P. Hall admitted that he wrote everything that you have a problem with before he became a Freemason.
What Masons do count?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about with Freemasonry. I mean, Freemasonry is the first 3 degrees. That's it.
Or the philosophy.
What is
That's not true. There's 32nd, 33rd degree.
There are in the Scottish Rite, which is appellate to Freemasonry. It's like getting a merit badge.
Yeah, but I don't care about what your terms are for these different sects. When
these aren't my terms.
They have a naturalistic bent and ethos. For example, Pike says that.
Pike is irrelevant to me.
No, he's not. Well, he's irrelevant to you, but not to the history of Freemasonry.
No, Pike is irrelevant to everything outside
of the Freemasonry.
Pike is irrelevant
to the history of Freemasonry generally.
Who's the Freemason here? Who's the one who knows what he's talking about? It's me.
That's an appeal to authority.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm citing your
trying to. You're not citing my
yourself.
sources.
Albert Pike is a source for Freemasonry, not you, dude.
No, Albert Pike is a source for the southern
Freemasonry
for the southern jurisdiction.
You're
of
telling
the
me
Scottish
that he's not
Rite
famous in
of
the world
Freemasonry.
of Freemasonry. Okay, Giuseppe Mazzini. How about Giuseppe Mazzini? Does he count?
Is he P2?
No, he's in the Grand Orient Lodge.
Grand Orient, not regular.
So what counts?
The 3 degrees of the craft lodges, mainly split between England and the United States.
So the York Rite, is that what?
The York Rite, like the Scottish Rite, is appellate and is not held in union with all Freemasonic ideals.
So, in the British Empire, what was the function of Freemasonry in the British Empire, in your view?
It was a social club.
Are you a speculative Mason?
All Masons are speculative Masons.
No, they're not. The original Masons were they were stone workers. They weren't speculative Freemasons.
Yes, it did originate from operative Masons in the late 1300s as a Catholic organization, which very explicitly held that you must love the church with God and the church with all your heart.
That's not speculative Freemasonry.
All right, it was the origin of speculative Freemasonry.
No, it's not.
Gentlemen,
yes, the Regius poem, the Regius poem.
The Catholic Church has condemned you for centuries.
7 times.
Why?
7 different times.
For centuries.
Why?
Centuries.
Why? Tell me why. I know why. Do you? Do you know why?
I do know why. Because
you know why the Pope in 1738.
Shut up! I've read the papal documents.
You've been interrupting me while asking me questions.
Because your answers are stupid.
Okay, they're not stupid. You don't know what you're talking about.
They're dishonest.